get here, and he managed to do it.
What? Newly crowned King of New York, Zomba getting the dethrone over to Buzz. That is a hard person to stop.
Man.
That is one of the biggest gatekeepers to the top 10 skill level, and Zomba has solidified himself in that top 10 skill level, but you gotta shut down one of the most ridiculous Captain Falcons to start things off.
Oh man, and already it's not looking the best for Zomba, but one thing Rob has going for him, edge guards galore. Captain Falcon also gets comboed really easily, and Rob is so good at doing combos.
Absolutely, likewise, Rob also gets comboed very easily. One of the characters that does not like the fact that, haha, he's big, but Captain Falcon loves that factor about him, the up air strings, the side Bs. They're gonna get a lot of damage.
Ooh,
or up smash, where do you think you're going? You ain't going to that platform.
And the anti-air of a lifetime coming in from Sean. Sometimes you're like, Captain Falcon still maybe a human, you know, it's just some feet. They feel disjointed when they're slapping you up.
Oh my goodness, this is just the option coverage coming in from Sean right now as well. But Zomba, baby, count him. That's the first one of the set.
Beautiful placement right there, but I mean, Sean just firing right back. We're barely a minute into this. I lied, we're not even a minute. 3 stocks already gone.
This is gonna be going by so fast because Zomba has the ability to KO at a very low percent because it's Rob, but Captain Falcon exists to destroy everyone. Goes for the high recovery. Zomba's so good at reading jumps, but because of the up B, he stopped him.
Yeah, that's one of those hugs you don't want. You're like, hey, get your hands off me, and Sean's like, no, come here, my boy.
That's it, absolutely not. Stay away from me, my man. Right now, Zomba getting a bit of damage. We saw this happen with the Buzz before. He had a couple leads that were looking a little bit lost, but it's Rob. You always have to respect the fact that Rob can get back into it. That's some good DI to go to the right and land safely.
Yeah, and right now, edge guard attempt. Goes for down air a little early. Goes for the lead trap. Sean, how are you going to get up? Going to be difficult. Oh, no,
that's
another
number
bear.
2 coming in. Zombears keep him going.
And I really like the hesitation right there from Zomba. You know, if you throw that back air out there right away, Sean was not in the air for it.
Oh, absolutely. And now with 26%, you have to watch out because even though the Captain Falcons at the highest level can avoid a lot of recovery, a lot of edge guard attempts, it's still very difficult. The frame shot coming in, and there, forcing the air dodge. He's forced to go back down low, but he does get down. He's got to respect these down tilts from Rob.
Oh, that was such a risk. That may be your last. You're off stage and you're gone. And Ajax is 3 for what?
3 for 3.
Oh, man.
100% accuracy. PG stats. Keep that number going. Zombear has become a bit of a meme in itself, but he connects on him all the time. It's such a safe option. It fades away. It covers roll. It covers neutral get up, and it covers aggressive jump ins. And that's exactly what he got him on the neutral get up, deciding to try and get around it. Actually, that looked like a get up attack real quick. But the way that Zomba constantly covers is so crazy. You think you got something going on him. You think you got pressure going, and then he fades back, he gets you with those down tilts, frustrates you, and gets the lead.
And especially in this particular matchup, where Captain Falcon doesn't actually have disjoints, so there's large hitboxes, back air from Rob is a disjoint. And Captain Falcon traditionally wants to approach you from the air, so back air is just always such a good tool to use. And Zomba clearly showing that he does homework.
Exactly. And now for Sean, after that last neutral get up coverage with the back air, that's going to be in your head because, like, crap, I've been trying to get off safely, but I keep getting covered. But with small battlefield, you have a little bit less room that you got to cover to get to Rob. It's easier to get your IDJs. It's easier to get your resets on the falling up airs on the platforms, and that's going to be really good for him. That's if you ever actually get to play the game, because currently Zomba's having a field day.
Yeah, there is one thing. I wonder if Sean at some point is going to just retreat to the ledge. I mean, whenever he's above Zomba, he's taking so much damage. I know the ledge isn't the safest spot, but Zomba, he's hitting you with killing blows, but he's not comboing you in those positions, adding a ton of damage.
Exactly, but luckily for Sean, he hasn't really taken a whole lot of damage since the very beginning. Now he's forced to the ledge and rolls on, gets away from that, but the immediate up tilt doesn't shut him down. The jab shutting it down too, forcing the roll in with the laser. And now he's got to deal with another ledge trap.
Tries to go down with the down air, and look at the whip punish from Zomba. That should be enough, and it is. Hook, line, and sinker. Zomba's like, here's a kitchen sink, a bathtub, and everything else, and Sean eventually got hit.
So much that Rob could do from the ledge without actually committing off stage to deal with that really poor recovery from Captain Falcon. 48%, falling up there gets him away from the nair, and you got to get something started right now. A couple up airs, looking for a nair, but good fade away from Zomba.
Yeah, and right now, Sean is just praying. It's kind of like, hey, I'm hitting a lot of buttons. One of them got to connect, and Zomba, big-bodied character, but still evasive as ever.
Absolutely. Good. These parries have been so on point for Sean so far. That is a good way to get back into it. 2, but he tried to get the gyro to get a follow-up, but the immediate up tilt, again, Zomba is playing so well on anti-air.
He just hit the parry, tried to up B, was not able to connect with it. So unfortunate for Sean as he's trailing an entire stock, and we don't want that back air again.
Oh, you can't spot dodge right now either. Zomba is making it very apparent that he will cover that with the back air, but now that also puts a fear into you because you don't want to get grabbed. So you have to stay away. Sean looking for an opening, no back airs, and he misses the tech, and that's a stock.
Yeah, rare tech to miss at this level of play, but I mean, there's so many nerves and so much pressure Zomba is applying. We're seeing it all over again. Up air, please let him land.
He just be doing his thing, and he's just waiting over on the side. There's no reason to commit going away from center stage there. You wait for a defensive option, you cover it, he avoids the side B, and he gets in with the back air. Captain Falcon in a dream can come back from anything, so you gotta be careful here.
Yeah. I like what happened. Zomba actually thought that Sean couldn't recover, and I think that's why he intentionally avoided him. Little did he know Sean was going to grab that ledge still and come down with the back air.
Oh, you are so brave. Running back on with a nair in that position. Gyro in hand, throwing it up to get it away as long as possible. Make that delay happen, because without Gyro, that's a huge neutral tool gone from Rob.
It is, and we've seen some stocks fall to Sean because of that Gyro already.
A good DI again.
No. So close.
Did not roll to the left-hand side, but you do not have many more chances.
But
the single hit nair to the knee. Captain Falcon in a dream can always make a comeback. Zomba has to shut this down right now.
Great double jump away right there. You got to watch out for that back air. Zomba took 3 stocks last game with that back air.
Yeah.
You know it's like a tool he's definitely willing to throw out there.
Also, a lot of these nairs have been getting parried, so it's making the landing options less easy, because usually you could go for the auto cancel, avoid getting punished, but the up throw might be enough, and it is going to be enough on the platform, and Zomba pushes the lead to 2, but that one was looking very stressful as Sean was starting to make the comeback.
Yeah, so it's really interesting just these interactions, because game number 1, Sean had a lead majority of the time, but Zomba brought it back. This time it was the other way around, but Zomba still closed it out. So if you're Sean, you still should have the confidence.
Yeah, the biggest thing that Sean has to adjust to is there was a lot of extensions that he was looking for with the off airs that Zomba was DIing away from. But because he did that, he put himself on a platform, and that allowed Zomba to safely get back to stage at ledge and buffer a roll on or just get away. If he can start getting a read, maybe go for 1 to 2, and then look for the resources after, that's where Captain Falcon gets very scary. He wants you to air dodge, he wants you to think you're safe, and he wants you to miss Tex because he's going to get the jab lock.
He is. Okay, part 2. Another thing I would love to see Sean do is be a little more patient on the up air attempts. A lot of times he's just trying to just run at Rob, and Rob has disjoints and is just kind of throwing them out. Oh, wait. This might be it. I don't know if you're coming back from this. The side B.
Oh, okay. So he still has to jump so he can make it back, but that is a laser that's going to force the air dodge, and you got to take the gyro, and that's a free stock.
Yeah. You know, once you were hit up that high, it's kind of like, how many resources do you really have left?
Exactly. And now consistently look at where Zomba's going. He's going up and away from those up airs, and he's falling out of the strings. You're getting your damage out, so that's good. But what does he do to close it? He can't find Nair 1 ever, because Zomba is constantly airborne away from any of these pushes.
Oh, such a good landing right there. I'm jumping up with you, actually down tilt. As soon as I hit that ground, and there's no jump either.
Oh, yeah, your jump's
gone. There might not be a stock either.
Oh, but he gets the grab.
He got him?
He gets the forward air, though. He follows up with the tech, and that's going to close it. Zomba looking like he might put to bed the hero of the people, Kashmir. Sean coming in, tearing everything up, but he has the very slimmest of hopes if he can make a comeback like he almost did in game 2.
I mean, Sean has beaten so many people to make it here. There definitely is some hope, but at the same time, Zomba already knocked out the Buzz, Lingling, Wadi, and Jackal. I'm sorry, lost to Jackal, actually. Yeah. But he's trying to add Sean to the list, too.
Yeah, trying to add that, keep that going, and Zomba not really letting off the pressure right now. Gonna avoid the down air, though. Get up attack is gonna get him back on. He's got a lot of work to do here, Logic.
He does. He's landing on that gyro, though. That's not part of the workday that you want to have. You're trying to just get a paycheck, okay? And that was a flat tire on the way to work.
What do you even do about the neutral get up spots either? You get in place, you avoid the F tilt,
you
take a jab. Okay, air dodging back. Going high for it, but the Nair gets him out of there.
Yeah, and that's one of the problems. That Nair is so disjointed, and that up air.
Good DI, gets to stay alive a little longer, but this one, he's going to avoid that one too. Sean has 140%, a lot of damage on. He's getting close to a throw kill too, so he's got to watch out while he's by the platforms.
And that's one of the worst positions in the game to be in. To know that you're at kill range, not just from an attack, but also a grab, because shielding, generally your defensive tool is just gone.
Exactly, especially as somebody who has a lead, you can kind of sit comfortably at this point and let him keep trying to swing on shield and be fine, because you know Nair 1 is the big combo starter. That's the opener. He needs it, but he needs to land something here soon. He can maybe get a side B, catch a bad defensive option out of Zomba, but he's not giving him that chance.
Yeah, and this is
Oh, he's
really
still alive
close.
At 186. Gyro forces him deep off stage, though. Zomba can go challenge it, and he gets a 3-0 to start things off here on top 8, putting to bed this deep run that Sean had, and getting himself a nice spot in loser's quarters.
Yes, beautiful play. And I mean, Zomba got 5th at Genesis. So he's guaranteed to get at least that placing so far. Obviously, he wants a lot more, though.
And not even just with that, like the Smash World Tour run he had with the championships. If there was any question before to the validity of how good Zomba has gotten, you cannot question it anymore.
Oh, no.
He the best Rob in the business right now, free. Happy birthdays are going off. That might be for Max or Last, one or the other. Everybody got born on this day. We got questions about 9 months ago.
And hence, PV also. There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people who have birthdays.
Somebody talked about it. If I'm not mistaken, I think it ends up around July.
Yeah, you know what's actually happening in July?